Hey guys, this is Tom Long, film critic for the Detroit News, and this is The Real Deal. This week we have two supposedly big movies. One is The Incredible Hulk, and while it's not quite incredible, it's pretty darn good. The first Hulk movie was a complete failure by most people's standards. It was a little bit too introspective, navel-gazing, id superego psychological balance and not quite enough just punching stuff. This one punches stuff like crazy. There's a little bit of inner turmoil, but no, mainly it's the Hulk running around just whomping on things, which is, I think, what people want. That's what I wanted. You know, it's not what you would call a great movie, but it's a great cheese action film. Edward Norton stars, this time as Bruce Banner, the guy who can't control himself when he gets really mad, turns into the Hulk. He's trying to hide from authorities, but authorities want to capture him and bleed his essence out of him and be able to make the Hulkness into super soldiers. At the same time, there's a super soldier involved with following him. That's Tim Roth, and ultimately he becomes a monster on his own, and we have a grand battle. And I mean a grand battle. The end of this movie, at least probably the last 20 minutes, possibly even 25, is nothing but two big monsters whomping on each other. And it's a lot of fun. I think people who are fans of the Hulk are going to like this movie a whole lot better than the one before. All the reports about there being trouble on the set and all that, well, you don't see it in the movie. Understand, this is not as smooth a movie as Iron Man, the previous Marvel movie this summer, but it is a lot of loud fun. Not so much fun, matter of fact, downright disappointing in every way is The Happening, the latest movie from M. Night Shyamalan, the director-writer who gave us The Sixth Sense and Unbreakable and Signs. Man, this guy has hit rock bottom here. He is stretching out a story that might have made a good 30-minute episode of The Twilight Zone or something. He's stretching it out to 90 minutes. His characters have no character. The story itself, which is about a suicide plague that suddenly hits New York City, people just start killing themselves willy-nilly, and it starts spreading from there. And Mark Wahlberg, a high school science teacher, and let me tell you, you know nothing else about this character. Him and his wife, played by Zooey Deschanel, they start running from the suicide plague. And that's it. They run and they run and they run and they run and they flee and they flee. And man, is this movie both boring, absurd. Oh my Lord, is it absurd. It's gratuitously violent. Okay, we get it. These people are killing themselves. They keep killing themselves all through the movie. And it's just so poorly made. It's a shock to see a movie like that come from M. Night Shyamalan, a guy who has been very gifted over the last 10 years, no matter what you think of his last movie, Lady in the Water. I gave The Incredible Hulk a B. It's a solid comic book action movie. I gave The Happening a D, and I am being kind. Go see the one, skip the other, and have a good week.